Hey guys, I'm back. After being sick for nearly 6 days, guys, I have returned. I promised you guys a series, and that's what you're going to get. Backstory: my name is Sherry. I'm 55 years old. In October of 2021, I survived a sudden cardiac arrest. I had an NDE, a near-death experience, and I laid in a coma on a ventilator for a few days while the doctors decided how they were going to keep me alive. I came out of my coma with a pacemaker, and my life was changed forever. So guys, what we're going to get into, it's going to be like a couple of different areas. So let's get right to it. About 6 months into my recovery after my sudden cardiac arrest, I began to have my second spiritual awakening. Now, I had what I know was a spiritual awakening in the summer of 2016. I had been running and exercising and doing the keto diet. And I literally, one day, I was just like, what am I doing here? I hate this job. There has to be more to life because I ain't doing this anymore. And I began to have a spiritual awakening. Now, after my cardiac arrest, I had wondered, how is this going to affect me, my spiritual beliefs that I was having. I had this first spiritual awakening, and it kind of just tapered off. It fizzled. It was like, what happened? I wasn't doing the work. And honestly, I guess I didn't know how to do the work. I kept doing the work, but nothing was happening. So after my cardiac arrest, I went to work for LA Fitness. I began working out, not eating great. I started meditating. And I guess it was about 4 to 6 months into my recovery, the lid blew off my spiritual awakening. I'm not even kidding. Just like crazy. And I began to do the work again. I understood the work better. I started getting what people know as downloads, the all-knowing. It's just crazy. Everything was happening. And of course, I started going down the rabbit holes, doing the reading, the research. I had already been practicing mindfulness, again, since 2016, the present moment, living in the present moment. Little did I know that is going to be the biggest key to everything, is being in the present moment. I will tell you that. And so, of course, I was digging, researching. And, of course, you're going to come across, mediumship, tarot card readings, manifestation, all of that. And I kind of got wrapped into the whole manifestation thing a little bit. Because for me, being a cardiac arrest survivor, I wasn't about wanting or needing. I was all about gratitude. Gratitude and being grateful to be alive. And I ended up losing my job at LA Fitness. And that's when things kind of took a turn. And that's when I was sitting home one day. Let's go back a few notches. I got a part-time job that I absolutely hated. And it wasn't my thing. It was very toxic. I knew this wasn't for me and I needed a change. And I was sitting at home one day. This was in late September, early October. And I'm listening to YouTube. I love YouTube. And an audiobook came on. And so I'm listening to this audiobook, and the name of it kind of confused me because the book is all about the power of gratitude, authentic gratitude, deep gratitude, and gratitude in the present moment. And guys, this is the book I'm talking about. It's called The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. And I was like, I don't know. But I tell you what, I listened to over half that book that day. And when I got halfway through listening to that book, I went to Amazon and I ordered that book. And I was like, I'm going to do this 28 days of gratitude all the way through, and I'm not going to skip anything. You guys, this book right here, it is 28 days of gratitude. And when it talks about the magic, I can tell you there is more than magic in gratitude. There is unbelievable power, strength in gratitude. If you want to call it magic, you call it whatever you want. Anyway, guys, so like I said, I kind of was looking at the manifestation thing. And that's when I started noticing people were getting on TikTok. And let me tell you something, guys. If you're paying tons of money out your butt to go to workshops, to get coached, to manifest, I'm here to tell you, you're wasting every single dime you are spending on it. Because you can do this yourself, but you have to do the hard work, the soul work. Not keeping a journal necessarily of what it is you want. It's more about what you already have. What you already have and what you are grateful for. This book makes you go back to childhood. I want you to hold that thought and think about it while I get ready to do a part 2 in this series. Hang tight.